As Advance UK emphasises UK's sovereignty, should Britain recognise Palestine now or take a harder line on Israel and Hamas? And if so, why?
So I'm much more interested in domestic policy than foreign policy. Um, I think we've got to concentrate on the problems we have in our own country. But as far as the Gaza Israeli issue is concerned, people seem to have forgotten, certainly the front bench of Starmer's government has forgotten, that on the 7th of October 2023, Hamas went into Israel, as far as I can see, unprovoked, and killed women and children, willfully targeted the innocent in their society, and delivered to them absolutely horrendous death and torture and death. And Hamas cannot be rewarded for that. Hamas must be destroyed. And the pressure that the international community, not all of it, but the United Kingdom included, puts on Israel to withdraw is effectively tacit support, at least tacit support for Hamas. And we mustn't lose sight of the terrorist organization that Hamas is. It must be destroyed. And to be talking about the recognition of a Palestinian state now, while Hamas is still in control of Gaza, in my view, is inappropriate. Of course, we want to stop the suffering of the Gazan people. We want to stop the bombing of Israel as well. We want mortars to stop being fired from Lebanon and from Gaza and the West Bank into Israel. We want that to stop. We want missiles from Iran to stop. And we want the shooting in Gaza to stop. But the real solution comes from Hamas surrendering. That's what Hamas would do if it cared about the Gazans. It would surrender to Israel. It hasn't done it. It's still got hostages. And Starmer needs to understand that that is an intolerable position for Israel, which is an ally of the United Kingdom's. And we've got to stop flirting with the ideologies that underpin Hamas, which is what Starmer is doing. And we've got to reassert the difference between right and wrong in that dispute. And there can be no moral high ground as long as Hamas are in power. There can be no moral high ground afforded to the relative parties as long as Hamas is in charge. Hamas is morally wrong. It has to go.